Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches normal. Window heat on. Pressurization mode selector auto. Flight instruments heading 135. Altimeter 600. QNH 1023 set. 135 600 1023 set. Parking brake set pressure normal. Engine start levers cut off. Pre-flight checklist completed. Okay. Получим clearance delivery. Domodedovo clearance delivery, good day, Transsoviet 2131 at stand 54 with information Delta. Requesting clearance to Sochi.
GSO 2131. Information hotel is correct. ATC clearance to destination airport via DK14 Delta, runway 14 left. Initial altitude is flight level 40. Expect flight level 115 within 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 2613, QNH 1022.
Clear to Sochi, Delta Kilo 1 for Delta departure, runway 14 left, initial altitude 4000 feet, squawk 2613, QNH 1022, Transsoviet 2131.
GSO 2131. Feedback correct. Contact ground control on 119.0.
Contact ground control on 119.0. Transsoviet 2131. Так. Runway 1 for left. Departure Delta Kilo 1 for Delta. Transition Vinov 1 Delta. Execute. Так, runway heading 136 set. Так, course 136 set. Initial altitude 4000 feet set. Okay. Так, Skulovk 26 13 set. And before start procedure.
Clearance delivery 804 with information hotel. Request clearance.
804. Information hotel is correct. ATC clearance to destination airport via WJ14 Whiskey. Runway initial altitude is flight level 50. Expect flight level 110 within 10 minutes after departure. Transponder 24653, QNH 1022.
Так, hydraulic system A, system B pressurized, accumulator pressurized, is okay. Так, stabilizer trim 4.6 unit. 4.6 units set. And before start checklist, flight deck door closed and locked, fuel 10.4 tons, pumps on, passenger signs on, windows locked, MCP V2 154, heading 136, initial altitude 4000 feet, takeoff speeds V1 151, rotate 152, V2 154. CG pre-flight completed, radar and aileron trim free and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing completed, anti-collision light on. Before start check is completed. Okay. 119er. Okay. Domodedovo ground, good day, transfer 2131 at stand 54. Request startup.
TSO2131, startup is approved.
Startup approved. Transfer 2131. Okay, engine start sequence engine to engine 1. Sparks off. And start engine number 2. Start valve open. And to race. And max motoring, fuel on. GT race. And start a get out. Parameters correct. Start number 1 engine. Start valve open and to race. And next motoring, fuel on. AGT race. And start a get out. Parameter correct. Before taxi. Flaps 5. AP off. Check the flight controls. And check in radar. Before taxi. Before taxi checklist, generators on, prop heat on. Anti-ice not required, isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous, recall, checked, auto brake, ITO. Engine start levers, idle, detent, light controls checked, flaps 5, green light detent, out equipment, left side, right side clear. Before taxi checklist completed. Transfer 2131, ready for taxi.
TSO2131, taxi via Hotel 2 Bravo 3, Tango 1 Bravo 1, holding position runway 14 left. When on position, contact tower on 118.6.
We request that you store your luggage and take
Taxi to holding point, runway 14 left, via Hotel 2, Bravo 3, Tango 1, Bravo 1, 1 on position, contact tower on 118.6. Sorry, 2131.
213, you made the exit row criteria and understand the information. After carefully reviewing this card, if you believe you could be injured, do not wish to or cannot perform the functions listed, please notify a flight attendant. At this time, we also request that you store your electronic devices until we are above 10,000 feet.
Ground control 7707, request taxi.
7707, taxi via Hotel 1 Bravo 8 to holding position runway 32 right. When on position, contact tower on 118.6.
To holding position runway 32 right, via Hotel 1 Bravo 8, tower on 118.6, 7707. Ground control 1023, request startup and pushback.
1023, startup is approved.
1023.
Okay, right side clear, left side clear.
Ground control 1023, request taxi.
1023, taxi via Hotel 13 Mike 9 to holding position runway 32 left. When on position, contact tower on 118.6.
Via Hotel 13 Mike 9 to holding position runway 32 left. Tower on 118.6, 1023. Ground control 771, request taxi.
771, taxi via Hotel 1 Bravo 8 to holding position runway 32 right. When on position, contact tower on 118.6.
Via Hotel 1 Bravo 8 to holding position runway 32 right. Tower on 118.6, 771.
Да бред какой-то. Right side clear and left side clear. Domodedovo Tower, good day, translate 2131 at holding point Bravo 1, runway 14 left, ready for departure.
TSL 2131, tower on 118.6.
Domodedovo Tower, good day, transfer 2131 and holding point runway 14 left, ready for departure.
TSL 2131, line up runway 14 left.
Line up runway 14 left, transfer 2131. Before takeoff procedure. Oh. Так. Left say clear, right say clear. Before takeoff, flaps 5, green light D10, stabilizer trim 4.6 unit, cabin identification completed, transponder DRS set. Before takeoff check is completed. Runway 14 left.
TSL 2131, wind 060 at 10. Fly runway heading. When aileron contact departure on 123.05. 14 left. Cleared for takeoff. Goodbye.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 14 left. Airport contact. Departure on 123.05. Transfer 2131. Okay, takeoff. Jibe set. Engine stabilize and 1 jogger. Take a thrust, set. Auto hold. Go rotate. Positive rate, give up. Enough. Enough speed. Autopilot engaged. L1 climb 2 thrust set. Domodedovo departure, good day, transfer 2131. Passing 2000 Delta Kilo 1 for Delta.
TS L2131, cleared flight EK1 for Delta, climb to flight level 110.
Delta Kilo 1 for Delta and climb flight level 110, transfer 2131. Flight level 110 set. And flaps 1. Flaps up. Heads up, no lights. After takeoff checklist, engine blitz on, box auto, landing gear up and off, flaps up no light, detent, and altimeter standard pressure set. After takeoff checklist completed.
One 154. Climb and maintain flight level 70. Climb and maintain flight level 70154.
Turning right on Domodedovo.
L2131. Climb to flight level 220.
Climb to flight level 220. Translate 12131. Flight level 220 set. Так, passing flight level 100, altimeters, pressurization check. And lights off. Acceleration.
Departure control, Aeroflot 1839er. With you passing flight level 190 for flight level 130. Aeroflot 1839er. In contact, send flight level 130. Descending to flight level 130. Aeroflot 1839er. TS L2131. Contact Moscow. Radar frequency is 119.5.
Contact Moscow control on 119.5. Transfer it to 131. Moscow control, good day, transfer it to 131. Passing flight level 165 for 220. Inbound Vino.
TSO2131, radar contact. Expedite climb to flight level 220.
Expedite climb to flight level 220, 1023.
Pass flight level 200. Altitude
TSO2131, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350. Transfer it to 131. Так, занимаем подписанный. Prepar3D set.
Control 144 on flight level 220 for flight level 160.
144, identified, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, 144.
control 852 with you on flight level 220 for flight level 160.
852 in contact. Descend to flight level 160.
Descending to flight level 160. 852.
Moscow, control 120 on flight level 220 for flight level 160.
120. Radar contact. Descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, 120.
Speed intervention 295 set. Flight level 300, altimeter pressurization check.